Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the latest bit of Doctor Who news, and one what we've sort of heard rumbling since January, and that
Mm,
is the Underwater Menace is being animated.
yeah, we did a little video on this back then, didn't we? About the
Yes.
rumors reported in the Daily Mirror. Pretty sure it was. That's where all
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
reliable Doctor Who rumors seem to crop up from. But that stated that both Smugglers and Underwater Menace animations were in the work with new backers since
Hmm.
BBC America pulled out. So we had a bit of a break, didn't we, from the animation sphere after the Abominable Snowman. Was that 2021?
Uh, yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, we've had
Or was
20.
it last September?
Oh, it might have been last. It's so
Yeah, I
fast.
feel like it
Yeah,
might have
so,
been last September, maybe.
yeah. But anyway, we've now got another one to look forward to, and
Hmm.
pretty safe to say another two. Really, I think Smugglers
Yes.
is pretty much confirmed by this news. So
We've had the iTunes or Apple TV thing as well, what probably aided this a bit more, and I
I
probably
mean, whether
stirred the
or
pot
not,
even more. I
yeah,
think.
it stirred the pot in terms of discussion, but I don't think we can verify whether any of that is an actual indication of missing episodes or whatever going on.
Hmm. Because we also
Uh,
have like the colorizations as well.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
Um,
Smugglers recently for the BFI was it BFI or
yeah,
Kaleidoscope?
I think Kaleidoscope. I think.
Yeah, just like a tiny bit of well, just those tiny little clips that do exist have been
Yeah, the center
colorized.
clips. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they are very quick. They're like blink and you'll miss some of them. Uh,
Yeah. So I guess again it adds more. Don't want to smoke the fire even more, but
mm,
it's looking like stuff's out there.
yeah, fingers crossed. But
Yes.
speaking of the very real stuff that's definitely going to be out there soon, Underwater Menace. How did you find out about this? Because it caught me off guard a bit. This one, like I
Yeah.
swear, usually we have at least a rumbling of, oh, we're going to get this news today or whatever. This was just suddenly open up YouTube for me, and then
Yeah.
40 minutes ago, this trailer been uploaded. I was like, wait, is that real? And I was
Yeah.
like, what? That is official Doctor Who YouTube channel. Wow. Because I just got finished watching Josh Snare's latest
Rather
video
fittingly, isn't it?
on
Josh said,
yeah
yeah.
on the missing episode hoax. So yeah, I'd literally just finished that, went back to YouTube homepage, there it was. But yeah, what about you?
Um, yeah, going back to like the rumblings, I think everyone was just going, "Oh, the new TARDIS, that's gonna leak the interior."
Yeah,
So I guess maybe
we had a
that
leak
just,
of a leak that never
yeah, the
appeared.
BBC know it's gonna leak, but yeah, um, yeah, I think everyone was pretty fixated on that. So it was
Yeah.
really pleasantly surprised because again, like you, about 40 minutes in sort of to a news dropping, I just saw the trailer and I was like, oh, we're actually getting it then. I can throw away that crap DVD from 2015 in the bin.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, hopefully the reconstructions on this, the recons, are not those same ones from that one.
oh god, they've got to
Uh,
update the recons for that. Surely,
yeah, I
instead of
imagine
that Windows Movie Maker PowerPoint.
it's not even a recon really.
Yeah, it's just images.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, they've been putting a lot more effort into them recently, haven't they? So
Quite
I think
CGI
it's
as
safe
well.
to say, yeah. I mean,
And
yeah.
some animations in those recons are better than some of the actual animations of the actual
Mm,
stories of the main feature.
yeah. But for this, were you shocked that it's the whole thing, episodes 1 to 4,
I was
or
actually,
was
because
you?
I
Yeah.
was expecting sort of to do what they did in the To Entertain
Yeah, sort of, because
days.
they did it for Web of Fear, didn't they? Where
Yeah,
that was because that was 1 out of 6. I can see why they animate the whole thing when it comes to say the faceless ones or the abominable snowmen, where you've only got a fraction of the story still there. But this is a full half of it that we still
yeah.
have existing.
And I was thinking, logic wise, if the funding's not quite there,
Hmm.
it would
Yeah.
make sense to save your resources and just do the two.
Yeah.
and maybe use the other two for another story.
Mm. But I suppose at the same time, it is easier to market this as a full animated product, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I think with the other ones, they very much pushed it. This is the whole animated
This
reconstruction of it, and you've just got those as a bonus.
you've just pulled me at, with made me think of an interesting point.
Go
DVD
for it.
cover. Is it going to be
Mm,
photo or animation then?
I think definitely animation because the whole product is animated, and they're treating the original episodes as special features.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I think definitely animated cover. Had it been like Web of Fear, where the animated episodes are just there to fill the gaps rather than be the whole product, then I think we would have seen photo real cover like we had for Web of Fear, which was beautiful cover.
Yeah, better than
Yeah,
the
so
steelbook.
mm, yeah. But I suppose, yeah, we've got a strong steelbook to look forward to with this one, though, because that seems to be the trend, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah,
You either have one or the other. You can't have a good main cover and a good steelbook cover.
yeah. I mean, if you want to use this HMV code, get your 10% off the order. Link in the description below. Shameless plug.
Mm,
So you get a bit of money off it. You get Underwater Menace a bit cheaper. Do it.
there you go. Have you already pre-ordered yours?
I have, I have. It was
Ah.
one of those instant things. Going, I want to show support. We need more because we only need three more Troughton stories.
Yeah, that is crazy. Space Pirates, Highlanders, and The Wheel
Will
in
in
Space.
space.
And then you can do a whole visual marathon of the Troughton era
Yeah.
without having to switch over to, either a photo reconstruction or audio CD.
Yeah, which, if you think 10 years ago, what a thought
Mm.
that would be. It's something
Yeah.
you could only dream of, and we're on the cusp. Nothing on the world will stop us now.
And I mean, with this surviving the BBC America pulling out,
Mhm.
it shows a strong sign that maybe we will complete at least Troughton, I think.
Yeah,
I think perhaps Hartnell's a bit more difficult. But you've got Polly in her Highlanders outfit at the start of this, don't you?
yeah. And you've
So
even got
could that be planning
Troughton's
ahead?
hat as well from the Highlanders in the TARDIS. You
Yeah.
can see that on the hat stand, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so could it be possible that Highlanders will come? Because I think they did say early on that it's one that will be difficult because a lot of costumes, a lot of period characters and such. But yeah, I mean, they've pulled off seemingly impossible feats before, so we shall see.
Well, we thought the animation line was dead,
Hmm.
so anything, anything's possible, really.
Yeah. Shall we talk about the animation itself? Because we did have
Yes.
like 10-second preview of it. I mean, I do think it's a nice sounding trailer, the way it's done.
Made it look more scary than what the actual story is.
Yeah.
Like the fish guard people.
Mm.
They look
Yeah, I mean,
quite
like the
quite
voice of
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Yeah, I mean, like the whole colorful animation thing is giving that vibe.
Yes.
But honestly, it'd always be nice if they just really lent into that fully, since they're making this an animated product, rather than make it half animated, half reconstruction. Just full on make it a cartoon and try and emulate the old Hanna-Barbera style. Make it feel like it's something that could have been made in the 60s. That would be an interesting experiment there. But yeah, certainly you still see some of the limitations. This is the same style as,
I think it's Sun and
Evil of the
Moon, isn't it?
Daleks. Yeah, Evil of the Daleks, Faceless Ones, and Macroterra. So I suppose it's all like fitting with the season 4 style that they've made. It's all, yeah. So you can flow from one of those to the other pretty
Which is
well.
nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it seems to be again with the smaller eyes on the models, like Evil of the Daleks. But yeah, I'm not sure though about. It does seem like there's a quality difference between the background and the rigs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's certainly in the renders they've put up. They are extremely blurred and weird looking compared to the background. I hope that's just a weird little thing that's come along with that and will be fine on the finished product.
Yeah, I probably thought it was like the compression on like the
Yeah.
stills on like Twitter. I was like, oh, it's probably like the compression rate, but yeah, I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, but the thing is, the background's not affected by it. It's only the character rigs,
Oh.
which is weird. And so it's very obvious in the faces, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
It's in the trailer as well. Like Troughton's face just does not look right. It all looks a bit fuzzy, and I don't know why. You've got all the fish, not even fish people, it's like the guards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh, just standing in a line, which is like again a bit of a worrying thing because that's very much something that we've mocked certain animations for, the characters in a line trope.
Well, you've even got that on like the thumbnail, haven't you, of the Doctor and crew leaving the
Yeah.
TARDIS?
Mm. Yeah. I mean, at least there where it's fewer characters, it sort of works. But yeah, certainly it makes it feel obvious that it's just a flat background with characters popped in front when it's all those ones just standing in a line to fill the space.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure about that. But the sharks look good,
Yeah.
I will say. That's something that's quite exciting. Yeah, and the angle they've managed to achieve there as well. But also, characters' shadows. Literally just a circle on the floor
just
below
blobs.
them.
Yeah.
Which looks very. It almost feels like you just shouldn't have even bothered doing that. That makes it more obvious how all that is.
It looks like a sort of cardboard cutout you'd get, really.
Yeah. So certainly swings and roundabouts here. Because I mean, Zaroff looks pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it's 10 seconds. It's hard to judge the whole animation based on that. But yeah, certainly I'm not expecting to be blown away by it.
I think it's just kind of that gratitude that you're like, well, at least we're getting another animation. I think that
Yeah.
we're on that initial stage of wow, another animation. I'm sure we'll be complaining about the cover's crap or whatever, or the animation's rubbish when it comes out. But for now, I think we're all united for wow, animation.
At least they're
This is
continuing.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main takeaway.
It feels there's a vicious cycle here, isn't there? It's like, yay, something's getting animated. Oh, it doesn't look that great. Oh, I'm not so sure about this. Yay,
Yeah,
something else is getting animated.
yeah.
They've got us trapped. We're supporting it anyway. They know we're buying it.
End of the day,
yeah,
we want our shelves to be full.
Yeah. And I mean, hopefully it works quite well doing black and white with the existing episodes anyway. Hopefully they're still in 4x3 because they are on separate discs this time around. Like usually it's black and white on one disc with the reconstructions and the existing episodes, and then the color animation on another disc. But this time, all the animated episodes, both black and white and color, are together, and all the other special features are on the other disc.
Yeah, because normally I think, are they like 3 discs normally animated releases?
Depends, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I think with 4-parters, 2 discs is the norm. With a 6-parter or a 7-parter, that's when they up it to 3.
Yeah, because I'm just remembering Abominable Snowman, that being 3.
Yeah. But yeah, Macroterra, which was that's the last 4-part. No, they did Galaxy 4 as well. Was that 2 or 3?
That was 2. Macroterra was technically 3 discs for the Steelbook because it had gridlock.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it seems like for other things, 2 discs is the standard here.
But quite a nice wealth of extra content.
Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure the making of's the same one from the DVD, isn't it? I believe A Fishy Tale.
It probably will be.
Yeah. The Man from Mediz is an episode from a classic television show which I've forgotten the name of, which had Patrick Troughton in.
And quite a few Who alumni as well.
Yeah. I suppose that's just like a nice little archive tree, isn't it? It's something that they probably wouldn't be able to viably put out anywhere else. So they nicely squeeze it along here. Because they did the same thing with that Robin Hood episode.
Yeah, and like the slide on Food from the Deep.
Yeah.
With Roger Delgado.
Yeah, so these little archive treats that aren't really big enough to warrant their own release, but nicely flesh out a Doctor Who release. And there is a cross of interest there, isn't
Yeah,
there?
it's a cross pollination. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, so, I mean, it doesn't look like there's too much new here, though. I suppose because the Fishy Tale is a fairly recent making of documentary anyway, like came along right at the end of the DVD range. You don't necessarily need to do an updated version of that.
Yeah.
So I can't say I'm disappointed by the choice of special features,
Yeah, I think there's.
even if it feels a bit empty compared to some others. I don't think there's anything wrong with what they've chosen.
At the end of the day, you're there for the underwater menace. Anything else is an added bonus.
Yeah. And I mean, the Underwater Menace itself is probably a story that lends quite well to being animated, especially in color, because it is quite more of a cartoonish story to begin with.
It's very comic, like TV comic annual type feel.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's very high energy, very out there in terms of concept. So yeah, I think that'll probably lend well to it. Whether or not I'll prefer the color to the black and white, yet to be seen. Because my usual viewing habit for most of these is to watch the black and white missing episodes or animated missing episodes, and then the original episodes. But yeah, how do you think you'll tackle this one?
I'd say these animations are designed for color, so I'd probably go for the color animation because I think I think this really lends itself for that. Just looking at the image of like the fish guard people,
Yeah.
I think it's made for color. You know, with it being 16:9. Be cool. I just had a thought. We've had the 2 Atlantis stories out on Blu-ray in the same year.
Yeah, we have.
The Time Monster.
Was this foreshadowing with the Time Monster?
Yeah.
Should they have stuck the Time Monster on the steelbook like they did for Gridlock?
Honestly, that's another reason.
Yeah.
Do that. I shall write to the BBC about that.
Go for it. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say on Underwater Menace being animated.
Yeah, out November. I assume I'm just going to randomly say the 20th because that's a Monday and it's close to the anniversary.
Yeah. Who'd have thought we'd be getting Underwater Menace close to the 60th anniversary?
Close to Beep the Meep.
Rubbing shoulder to Zarov's rubbing shoulder to shoulder with Beep the Meep.
But isn't that wonderful? Isn't that like, I feel like we're really ramping up to the 60th anniversary now. I feel like we are on the road, and I think we're going to get more and more treats.
Like season 20 is not long away now. We've got this to look forward to after that. Obviously, David Tennant, Catherine Tate coming back. All exciting stuff. Then Shooting Gatwa after that. Exciting times are ahead. We're on the precipice of it. Somewhere out there.
So a lot of things to look forward to keep us well fed and well nourished, and keep us happy, really.
Yeah. So let us know your thoughts on the Underwater Menace being animated below, and we'll see you all with whatever we get to next.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.